Pardon the interruption, but
all right. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. 1 2.
Fight. And he's down again and in serious trouble. A right hand right on the chin.
Now I hit the rim. It's going click and go back this way. Over here, click and go that way.
Who they hire will be interesting. I don't know.
Tyler Perry.
Yep. There it is. Michael Jordan on the breakaway. Wow.
This don't have nothing to do with anything but fuck B.dot. Hello, everybody. I don't even know what is this. P.ardon the Banks. Look at that. I think it's like, let's just say 19. I'm lying. I know it's definitely something above that. Yo, my voice is gone. Let me be clear about what's going on today. Is that I never know what's going on today. I feel like this is 17. I'm gonna look it up in a minute. I never know what's going on, but the goings on is going on, as they should say, and you know I never have a clue about. No, this has got to be 19. Let's see. This is. God damn it! Did you mess my shit up, Davis? No, this is 19. All right, I had to be clear. Let's be clear about that. Let's be clear. This is 19. All right. P.ardon the Banks 19. Y'all not going to get energetic Banks. Don't give a fuck about none of that, shorty. I don't even know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about something because it's me. And I'm really good at talking about nothing from something. It's predication of the life. You know what I mean? I live. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to talk about something. All right, so let's do the basics. How's everybody doing? How's it going? All that. Do you sound like me? I highly doubt it. Yo, 2 days straight. I got to admit something. 2 days straight of drinking, yo. Eventually, I'm going to get help. But, you know, eventually. Everybody says that, oh, eventually I'm going to get help about this. No, you won't. You'll just have this burden on your shoulder forever. Forever. So, you won't do this. Davis should be back eventually. I don't know what David's doing. Crying. That's what he's doing. Not to bury him. That's my guy. But he probably crying. But I just decided to record. Originally, I was going to have a guest on. But, you know, my inability to communicate, believe it or not, is horrible at times. So it's hard for me to just say, hey, let's do this. Because then I'll forget. And more so than I forget, it'll just be later on. I'm like, oh, I was supposed to do that. And it's not forgetfulness. It's just dig a little bit. Excuse me. Hey, Duce is kicking my ass. Well, the night before. I have this ability where my communication skills could be very bad. Surprise, motherfuckers. Podcasters have very bad communication skills. Yeah, I know I can read. Fuck you, Cody. I just mess up words, but is that not having the ability to read? I think more so that's not the ability to read, but you just more so, I think it's called dyslexia. What Nori always talk about, I'm dyslexic. Let's make some noise. Yay. Or maybe he's drunk. Y'all might have to forgive me, boy. This might be a short episode. I'm lying. I can't cheat y'all. I got the time count that I'm going to do. You feel me? But, yeah, we here. Supposed to have a guest on, but my bad I got bad communication skills. Let's just go with that. I take accountability, so I couldn't get the guest on because my inability to remember certain things. And then I do remember then my communication skills like, damn, I'm supposed to do that hours ago, but it's fine. He can come through. Hey, yo, come by. Yo, whenever he want to pull up, he can pull up. That's my guy. That's supposed to. I don't know. Maybe the pausing. The phrase pausing is overused a lot, but it always works when it's in the context of, you know, exactly what I'm talking about. So, It's great. It's great to use it at certain times. It's just fun, man. We're not against those, but we are against those. We're not against rappers. We're not against Saucy Santana, but we all against those. Yeah, never mind. Shows. But yeah, supposed to have a guest. Probably do another episode this upcoming week, just because I don't know if they'll want to be on camera. Obviously, I'm not on camera on this. You don't need to see me. Go back into the archives. You see exactly how I look. Yellow dude with a hat on. Every episode is a hat. This one, I got a hat off because it's hot as hell. And you don't see me on camera. But you will see me on camera wherever. So, if you know me, you know what podcast I'm on. If you know Davis, you know BRP, white noise, all that good shit, etc. But we're here. Man, I like I said in the beginning, I got to stop drinking, boy. Hey, the ability to stay awake at certain times always just, fathoms me how I'm able to do it. Because, boy, I think 99% of the time in my life I'm tired. Not even, from a hangover. And thank God. I should just cut this because this is rude. And thank God I have the ability to not have over excessive exhaustion. Like, I never get over excessive when it comes to anything. So maybe that's a skill on its own, because I do have addictive personality, but I never go too crazy with it. It's not like every day, like, all right, I need this and this and this, or else I'm gonna go crazy. Like, it's pie heads now. Yeah, I'm using the term reefer heads, pie heads. I'm gonna call them all that. That dude, they can't go without smoking. Like, I know people that smoke 3-4 times a day. It's like, dog, how high do you want to get to? Mercury? Like, yo, put the blunt down, bro. Try something different. Maybe drink some water. You feel me? Do something totally different. Do something else. Like T.he said, you don't want to smoke too much. Like, dog, who you want to see? God? And then I always think about how much people smoke nowadays. I'm like, yo, do people actually OD on weed? Like, is there going to be a time when somebody ODs on weed because they took it too far? Turn this damn light off. Damn. Yeah, let me sit in the dark and record. Might start growling like X, RIP. But I wonder if there's somebody in time that just like went too crazy with smoking weed and they died. I don't think so, because it'd be a lot. God damn. A lot of dead ass people. I'm going to try to stop yawning. Trust me. I'm going to try to. I always think about that. Like, yo, is there anybody that has OD'd on weed? Because it's a lot of people out here that smoke a lot more. And like I tell people, I'd rather just stick with the drinking, the modest drinking, quote unquote. Because, yeah, yesterday was not modest at all. Or by the time you hear this, the other day was not modest at all. Like, a lot of cognac. Banana cognac, make a lot of that. A lot of just, indulging in the Negro liquor, as I call it. The elixir or the Negro juice. So it was a lot of that going on. But we're here to maintain. Like I said, I never get hangovers. I'm just kind of sleepy the next day. Not to mention added donuts. Like, yo, I'm starting to think I don't like my health. Like, yo, I'm eating donuts after drinking. That's a crazy combination of hindsight when you think about it. But you got it. So, hey, listen. Could be worse, but I'm careful with everything I do. I'm never that crazy with it. But this won't be most of the pod, by the way. Me being hungover, yawning in the mic, that won't be happening over and over and over. Because I can't do that to y'all. Thank y'all for being here, by the way, too. I know people going to ask me for the 20th question about the podcast. Just stay subscribed. Stay subscribed. Don't unsubscribe, please. Hit the like button so algorithms can get the algorithm, because people might actually like the show. I hate doing this whole spiel in the beginning, but this is the truth. Do that for me, so people that actually want to tap into old episodes can. And then if we do, we can come back. There you go. Or if they just like hearing my groggly voice horrible voice, my Oscar the Grouch hood LA accent voice, that's fine. Hey, homie, get away from my trash can. So if they want to hear that, that's fine as well. But, stay subscribed, though. But no, I won't sit here and bore the audience talking about being hungover, even though we all can relate to that, because it's the weekend and you get ready for work and all those responsibilities. Like, I like hearing those horror stories about people that just, like, are going to work the next morning. Oh, God, I hate my boss, I hate my job. Man, just leave. You know how many times in life I've quit jobs? Often. So, if you're one of those people, of course you're drinking because you're upset about that. But, you find something that you like doing and get paid from it, which is a lie because nobody get paid from anything anymore. Like, if I was getting paid for podcasting, I'd probably be up so crazy, but in due time. Otherwise than that, it's just hot as hell. Like, it's not a lot that's going on. Like, other than me trying to find time to play video games and I got time, which is rare. It's nothing else going on, honestly. Like, sports are at a frozen right now. Like, as we're recording, the WNBA playoffs are coming on, I believe, later on today. And I got the Aces to win. But otherwise than that, it's not too much going on in sports. The NFL preseason is on right now. The season begins, if I'm not mistaken, next week. It has to be, next week, because Thursday Night Football is the first game. So I might come in and I'll give my predictions on that. Like, why not? I never do that, so I might give my predictions for that. But otherwise than that, everything is kind of slow right now between the preseason. I mean, baseball is going to be baseball. The Angels not doing well, but there's no surprise there. And as of this recording, the WNBA playoffs are on, so. And then they come back on Tuesday. But there's nothing really of importance going on in sports. Wrestling, I know I do that talk. And wrestling right now, the only thing I could think of is probably all these people coming back. But I feel like I talked about that before. Hit Row came back. That's cool. Shouts out to Brianna Brady. Shouts out to AJ Francis. I forgot the other guy's name, but more so shouts out to Brianna Brady. You feel me? Seen it in person. Sensational. You feel me? I don't understand what she's saying. She sounds like Jocelyn Hernandez to me, but. And I got to stop fucking no words because people going to be like, you can't read. Like, it's a joke, but I do want to clean it up. But what it is I'm trying to out-talk my brain. You should do that. So that's when I mess up names and I have the hardest part. So let me slow down a little bit just because I don't have the energy right now. Like, this is a flu game. That's how I know Jordan was definitely drinking. That's how I know he was definitely drinking before he went on that court. That wasn't a damn pizza. That was you drinking because, boy, it's hard to do everything. And if it's anybody that knows anything about a hangover, it's him. So I'm trying to wake up people. I know I sound like, quiet storm voice right now, but I'm wake up, so. But nah, I'll really be playing video games. But it's nothing really going on in sports right now. With wrestling, there's a lot of good booking going on WWE. Oh, I will talk about this. Okay, so because I had to go on a rant, so I might as well talk about this. So CM Punk, I'm not gonna give the whole speech I've been doing all week about he tricking y'all. I'm not going to sit up here and yell and give the energy I gave before just because I'm so tapped out. But I will say he tricked y'all. I'll say that, like I just said. I'll triple down on he did trick y'all. We've seen this before with him. It's the same thing. It's a saying that you are who your shadow is. You feel me? Your shadow... It's the only thing that walks beside me. And this dude just has the same thing going on. No matter where he goes, it's somebody else and it's the problem. So this comes to accountability, all right? So I guess it works in this way where I could talk about how accountability is everything. This definitely is accountability. You have to make sure anything you say or do isn't affecting people around you. it seemed like since that happened, they said morality is down in the locker room. Now, I can't blame him for that, but it seems to be that overall, when you got a vet like that who's overrated, or you got anybody who feels a certain way within the company, it's going to go throughout the company. That's just how it works. You could work at McDonald's. If you're fed up with the manager, that means probably somebody else is as well. So the managerial staff is not good. That means everything around needs to be tightened up, and nothing is being tightened up. So it's just like, it's the okay corral, so to speak, that's going on within the company. And when that happens, yeah, you're kind of done, especially if you're the owner, manager, and you lose respect. So I can't particularly blame this on Tony Khan, but now I feel like, bro, you got to kind of put your foot down. You got an old vet that you don't need. Daniel Bryan ain't out here tripping, so why is you, buddy? But you got an old vet that's tripping. And the way he's being unprofessional, you don't need him anyway. Like, yes, people go to these shows to see CM Punk, but is that the deal breaker? I don't think so. I don't think you go to AEW to see an old washed up man with no knees and tight ass shirts. You feel me? Skinny fat dude, as Triple H called him. And Triple H seemed to be right. So, you know, that really manifested, and he seemed to be right about everything he said, and so was John Cena. So, but if he's upset, then that's fine. But you got to make sure these young talent who's over are happy. Now, we don't know if it's money issues or these are rumors or what, but if it's money issues, yeah, you got to get the TV money up, player. But like I said, me and Davis talked about it before, AEW has probably 2 years left. Just because eventually WWE is going to try to come take some of that talent. I mean, honestly, other than Jay Cargill and Ricky Starks, Powerhouse, maybe Orange Cassidy, it's not Chris Statlander. It's like, it's not that many people like you really, really want to get from over there. Like, if I'm them, I'm trying everything in my power to get Jade. I mean, you know, that's me. I do everything in my power to get her shit. How much you need, baby? I got you. You need another Lambo truck? I got you. But no, in all seriousness, they definitely need somebody like that. Or they don't need, but they would like her. Just because the women's division is starting to get back up. So you definitely need to get her. And then she'll be a good look for that company besides everybody else. And she'll be on a bigger mainstream presence. Or stage, I should say. And then Ricky Starks as well. So I think they should definitely go after them within the 2 years that I'm predicting the company folds, because it's too much money. It's all money out, no money in. And it's the opposite of the marathon. I repeat the nip. It's all money out, no money in. So you're going to have to do something about that, player. But the old man, it is what it is as it relates to him. Don't worry about him. You feel me? Just because, you know, he'll take care of himself. That's all you can really say. He'll be all right. As Josh said, he'll be all right. So, yeah, the vet needs to go. You know, after this is going on, they got, and you could listen to that on Public Enemies, All Elite with Keeks. Go over there. So I won't take up too much of the AEW talk, even though I won't be talking. But he trick y'all, man. You know, if I could compare him to a player in the league, he would definitely be. He would definitely be Chris Paul, man. I like Chris Paul, but now I kind of like, all right, bro. It's just consistently you not getting to the playoffs, and something always happens during the finals, and then something always happens when you try to make it. And it's starting to make me realize, like, yo, maybe it's just you. You know what I mean? Like, and he has some pretty solid teams, but everybody head probably wasn't on straight Pauls. Like, you got I think it was the 2015, 2016, 2014, 2015 Clippers, and it's just like, dog, y'all can't get past the Rockets with just James Harden and Josh Smith putting buckets on y'all, especially Josh Smith. I don't know, he turned into Shaq or something during that time on them and just bully Blake Griffin, who I think at that point was already off a ACL tear, but still, he was still playing. Or it was a little bit before that, but he never really learned how to post. He was just posting weird. Like, go back and look at Blake Griffin. Like, yo, it was no way his career was going to last too long. He was just all dunks. Hell of a talent, but he never really worked on his game, especially his post game. Now he's just a spot up 3 shooter, a 6'9" spot up shooter for the Nets. So go figure. Basketball is nothing really going on. They're talking about doing a Donovan Mitchell trade again for the Knicks, and it ain't worth it. You gotta get up Julius Randle, and I know he'll be happy out there, but I ain't gonna do that to the kid. I was about to get mad disrespectful, but all these pieces, R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, and I forget who else, and a couple of picks, and it's not worth it, bro. At this point right now, it seems like everybody's gonna stay where they're supposed to stay, and that's how it goes in the league this year, at least. There's not too much. There's not too many transactions going on, and everybody's locked into these big contracts. So that means when it's time to re-up on these TV deals, it might be in a lockout, maybe. High probability it won't happen, but still, a lot of these lockups, a lot of these contracts are ridiculous. So it might cost them some TV. I mean, it might not be a lot of TV money getting shelved out as much as it was during the last lockout, and that's how players were able to get the $200 million contracts and all that. Some players more than others deserve it, but, not pocket counting. That's just the way it is. But there's not much going on in sports otherwise than that. So, yeah, watch the WNBA finals if you want to. Try to stay awake. I like watching the Aces, but for various reasons, but try to stay awake, man. This heat's been kicking my ass. That's the main thing that's been going on is, this is not Al Gore's son. You feel me? This is not, or actually it is. This is the one he was talking about. This is the one he was talking about years ago, and nobody listened. You feel me? Or this is the black hole son. Won't you come? Won't you come? Maybe it's that. Cause and then maybe it's just August. Who knows? Maybe I'm getting too conspiracy theorists. Like, oh, it's because of global warming. That's why it's hot as hell. Maybe it's just the sun, man. Maybe because it's August. That could be the only thing. But I don't recall August where it's just like, yo, I'm out here smashing 3 bottles of water, 3 waters. Fucking Gatorade, so 6 waters in total, Gatorades. I don't recall the time when I had to do that. And I feel like now, because of Al Gore's son, I'm definitely doing that. But he told us years ago. And then maybe global warming ain't real. I'd be a fool to say that. It's definitely hotter than what it's been. I think they said this is the hottest summer in history. Somewhere along the lines of that, they said even in May, people were passing out in Europe because of heat exhaustion. So it could be. It definitely could be. And I can see that happening, man. But yeah, I mean, best thing, this is the first year I've used SPF. I've never had to use, sunscreen, because my melanin is popping, as they used to say on T-shirts and all the brunch people. But now I have to use it because the sun is kicking my ass. I'm out here half of Wesley Snipes. Not even half. I am a quarter Wesley Snipes now because of the sun. And, it was on. So, as of this recording, when this comes out, it was on a Friday. And, bruh, I sweated profusely before. I was sweating like Jordan in quarter 2, holding the tights, sweating. I'm like, I'm definitely got to get a fat man towel. If y'all know the fat man towel. And I'm not even a fat man, but I'm going to get one of those towels. Because I sweat a lot. I be drenched in sweat. It's crazy. I'm like, damn, I might as well go hoop. And then being out at these events, definitely. So Friday night, I should say, it was hot as hell. All day was hot. And we were drinking. And that made it even worse. And then Saturday, it was all right Saturday. Just not the weather report, but I just got to let y'all know. But still, this shit is tiring. This is why I'm a cold person more than anything. I do not like the heat. Put me around the cold, or put me anywhere on this earth. I know my worth, as Jay say. But if you put me somewhere cold, I can maintain. Not Alaska or Canada or Antarctica, even though we can't go to Antarctica. That's a whole different conversation. But don't take me to too many places where it's just like chilly as hell. Just enough where it's like, all right, I can maintain. Knowing me, I'll put a sweater on. Like a sweater ain't gonna work, big fella. You gonna have to get a pea coat. Not even a pea coat, a North Face and another jacket. So hopefully it's cold as hell to make up for all this heat we had to go through this summer. And I feel like just overall, this year has been hot as hell, but this summer, crazy. But regardless, hey, the money move. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it regardless. So, what else is going? I ain't been listening to a lot of music. I've been going back and listening. It's just one album. I might just leave that at here by a UK rapper, and it's from 2020. I listen to a lot of UK rap, believe it or not. I don't know what they're saying, but it's fire. The UK rap that I've been listening to. Shouts out to my brother Just. I've been listening to a lot of UK rap the past couple of years just because Americanized rap ain't hitting bloke. But it's some that's real fire. So I might actually leave it here. Otherwise than that, it hasn't been a lot of. Yo, what if everything's just stopped, yo? What if it's nothing going on for a reason? Maybe nothing is going on because we need to focus on love and family. Maybe it's just that. Because it's like, yo, it's just slow. Everything just seems slow right now. Like, yo, there's nothing going on. There's no progression. Not to sound morbid, but I'm just got to be honest. You feel me? It is nothing really going on. I'm like, damn, how's everybody having fun these days? Are people having fun? Or is it like Common's album, Nobody's Smiling? This is legit nothing going on, really. Or maybe it's just nothing going on in my life. My life is just comprised of working, and that's probably it. Just working. That's it. Like, I'm trying to figure out anything else that's going on. Nah, just be working, bro. Simply, that's it. Working and playing video games from time to time. I will say right now, I'm enjoying going to emulators a lot. Like, I love the emulators that I have on the console. I won't say just because the feds might be listening. I don't know. I just assume. But I'm in love with playing just older games, man. Just can't get PS2 to work. For some reason, it's always tricky doing the PS2 emulator. I have no clue as to why that is. Like, honestly, I've been trying to figure it out. Like, yo, I could play Wii games, and that's a more powerful system than the PS2. But it won't work. I have no idea why. No idea. I might try. I might give y'all an update. That might be my life. Just like giving an update every time I record. Like, hey, I finally got the PS2 emulator to work. Lying. But I say it's worth a shot. Why not? Figure it out. Definitely need to figure it out. But yeah, it's not a lot going on, man. Like, honestly, I'm trying to think. I want to give y'all 45 minutes. Damn. But now I got to get some material. And I'm breaking the fourth wall. And then I just don't want to ramble. Like, that's the problem with a lot of podcasters, even though I'm not a podcaster. A lot of people just ramble. It's like, all right, where are you leading us? It's just like being a rapper. Like, bro, you can't just be rapping just to rapping. You got to lead us to a story. That's some advice I could tell people, and I'm not like nobody's OG or anything like that. I would never call myself no OG. Imagine me being your OG. We will fail. I'm going to give you all the bad advice. Put me on, big bro. Okay, this is what you need to do. Put yourself in more debt. That's probably what I'll tell you. Like, yeah, just live life. Give yourself some debt. About to say something wild, but do that. You feel me? Yeah, just try it. No, I can't honestly say that. Just try it, bro. Honestly, like I've said before, you always want to just try to do something, no matter what it is. Live life, man. We only get it once, and it's hot as shit. Yo, it's hot as hell in this booth. That's just the consistent thing with me. Yo, it's hot everywhere. Like I'm in this booth sweating like Keith Murray, bro, off the Sherm. Like yo, I'm in the booth sweating. I almost started rapping like Young Joe. It's hot as hell where I'm at. It's nothing interesting. Otherwise, not man. Honestly, because like I said, I don't want to be one of those podcasts that just ramble, try to find something. And the thing is with me, sometimes I've had topics, sometimes I don't. But, okay, I know what I could talk about. Daydream. I'm getting to that point because I'm so busy and I want some time off. I'll be just daydreaming about doing simple stuff. I'll be damn near about to tweet like, yo, I just want a day of ... And for the most part, that's what I do. I'm like, bro, I just want one day of or 1 week of playing like Xenogears and eating ice cream and stuff like that. I do that a lot more often. Like how people be like, all right, people just want to go on vacation. I want to go on a vacation. I want to do this. I feel the same way. But at the same time, for the most part, I just want to, hey, man, let me just sit down. Like I just want to be in the crib for a week. Of course, go to the store, go to do random stuff. But for the most part, me, I'm just like, yo, every day I just be thinking about, damn, I just want to sit down. You feel me? I just want to sit down and like not do anything, not talk on the phone. That sounds fire. But I don't know if them days ever gonna come. I mean, just sitting down, all right, I just don't want to say nothing. That'll never happen probably. I hope so. Maybe one day. I'm about to be like, all right, bro, I'm just turn the phone off and let's see what happens for a week. Anybody need to contact me, call a house phone. House phones are definitely coming back too, by the way, yo. Like, I see people with house phones all the time. So, yeah, I might want to get one. Maybe they just know something we don't know and just don't rely on cell phones. Like I told them, like, oh, I remember this one time the cell phone went out. Like, I remember a cell phone just went out randomly one day. This was like 2020. Of course, because 2020 was that year. Shit, I feel like 2022 was that year. Fuck 2020. I got a whole video about that, but, you know, everything ain't for everybody to know. But I feel like house phones are making a comeback, as you should. It sound better. Like, yo, just don't call me on the cell phone. Call me on my house phone. Why? Just because, you know, what if my phone just instantly dies? Then you can't tell me a message, which is true. Like, what if your battery just instantly goes out on your phone? What do you do? And nobody get in contact with you. And you don't remember anybody's number because you don't have it written down. That's one thing you should always do, is just have somebody's number written down at all times. Anybody. I don't care if it's the pizza man. Hey, pizza man, can you, like, get in contact with my mom, tell her I got locked up? I don't think I could do that. Just do it. You better remember some people's numbers. You feel me? I'm sorry about that. People love to call me when I'm recording. It never fails. It never fails. When I'm recording, people want to call. But yeah, always put your phone on silent and also put it on vibrate. I have to do both. And people seem to not respect my schedule either. Like, yo, you not calling me for anything on a Sunday. You shouldn't be worried about me on a Sunday. You should be doing something else. Y'all know I record on Sunday for the most part. Everybody knows that. Go do something else. Go outside. Go pray. Please do that. Don't hit me up. I ain't got nothing to tell you this morning. Like, yo. And then why you want to talk on the phone? I hate the fact that I know people that want to talk on the phone too. All the time. About nothing for 2 hours. Like, yo, I don't feel like talking right now. I'm recording right now. Then I got to record later. Then I got to edit. I don't feel like talking all the time. But people want to talk to you. And I think I've had that rant before about how people think podcasters talk a lot. And it's like, yeah, we do, but we do it in, you know what I mean, in increments. It's not like I'm blatantly talking like every 5 minutes. Like, it's a lot of podcasters that do that. And that's why their podcast not good, because you don't ran out of words to say. And your energy not up. But with me, I try to go quiet and people still hit me up. Like, dude, what you want to talk about? Hey, how's your day going? Fucking exhausted. That's how's it going. I'm hot. I'm exhausted. I don't want to talk. I want to go to bed. That's how it's going. How about yours? Oh, I'm in the AC. Well, damn, good for you. Must be fucking nice. Or what you doing? Nothing. This must be fucking nice. You calling me just to ask me 21 questions. Like, yo, are you 50 Cent? I really have much to say. Yeah, I'm chilling. That's all I can really say. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm about to start just doing that. Yeah, I'm chilling. Everything's good. Let me start giving short sentences. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, just yeah. Yes. One. One. I'm gonna bring that back how everybody used to say. One. Yeah. Like that's all I'm gonna do. One. Yeah, all right. I'll holler at you later. All right. And I try to get some people off the phone ASAP. Like I'll be like, all right, man. All right. Like I'll spam the I button. Just to let you know, like, all right, this conversation is over. There's nothing else to talk about. Like I hate people that try to elaborate during conversations. Like, let me tell you what I just told you 20 times. Like, no, I get it. Like, I'm a very good listener. You could just kind of, like, get to the point. You know, just get to the point with me. I'm a very easy person. And then I don't like short talk, so kind of get to it fast, please. My attention span is low these days. Like, very low. Sometimes I'm aggravated. So y'all got to forgive me if I ever seem like I'm coming off as a prick. That's how I feel sometimes. It's just, I am, man. That's how the streets raised me. You know, that's how the streets raised me. No, I just, sometimes I feel like talking. But, yeah, I think that's it, bro. I just said that. Y'all got to forgive me. A professional podcast I am. That's why I said don't call me no podcaster. I said about 20 times. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. And then I'll think of 20 other thoughts. I'll just say, like, yo, water and Gatorade isn't as effective as it used to be. I'm starting to think water and Gatorade is stepped on. Like, y'all getting this from the toilet as far as the water. And the Gatorade probably is just toilet water with Kool-Aid mixed in. Because it does not work. Like, I'm about to start just drinking, like, Pedialyte and what's the other thing? I think that is Pedialyte. They got all electrolytes in it. I think that is it. Like, I drink those Armor drinks, and that helps, and it's good. I don't think that helps, though. Like, I need, like, maybe I just need, like, a gallon of Pedialyte and walk around. Like, yo, that's what I need. You know what? I just got my new idea. I don't know how. You can't get it that big, pause. But I feel like if I just get 5 bottles of Pedialyte and put it in, like, a gallon jug, I might be able to make it. I think I might actually do that instead of just keep on buying Gatorade and water. You feel me? Let's just go with that instead. Just put all this in 1 gallon, ignite gallon, and just drink it this way and just carry it. Like I think it was in the Bronx, somebody was carrying around like those big ass like Crystal Geyser bottles, and they were just putting like slushies in it. Yo, first of all, I hate slushies. Anybody drink that, you are a sick person because that shit is instant brain freeze. Like as soon as you try to drink a little bit of it, you like, yo, my head is going crazy. And slushy and head is bad verbiage. I apologize to the audience. I'm wilding right now. I need to start phrasing things way different, but you'll be all right. You get the gist. Or you get the jizz. I mean, you get the jizz. Jizz. Okay. That's all I'll say. I don't know. Yo, people gotta stop putting me in their mutuals too. Like, yo, what you want me to do? Why you put me in your mutuals, yo? What you want me to say? Like, all right, congratulations. Like, I want to air out the person that put me in their mutuals, but it's like, dog, what's the reason for this? You telling me something that has nothing to do with me. You ain't giving me the pussy, so I don't care. Like, you feel me? Why is you telling me this? What does it equate to? Should I be jealous? And I ain't gonna start the whole women rant because people gonna think I'm on some He-Man Woman Haters Club. I just generally don't give a fuck what most people do. And women tend to tell you everything that you don't want to know. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about that. Why are you telling me? You want me to be jealous? Like, you feel me? All I'm gonna do is say, like, oh, I'm going to get a dick appointment. All I'm gonna do is tell Shorty, hey, when can you come over here for yours? You feel me? Come over here for yours. But, you know, I'm gonna try to be nice because it's the weekend and I really don't care. I honestly don't care. Do what you want, short. Just leave me the fuck alone. Anyhow, that's it, man. This for real it. Or actually, I will say, let's just start getting crystal geyser bottles and just putting ignorant amounts of liquid in it, because the little ones we carry in our backpacks don't work while we're out. It's not helping against this, against Al Gore's son. It's not helping at all. This new son is like, yo, as soon as you drink something, I'm taking it from your body. I'm taking it. There's nothing you can do. Like, you forcefully taking liquids on my body? Pause. I don't even know if that was pause. Maybe I do use pause too much. All right, I'm going to use another word. I know I've been saying Ayo a lot when I hear something. Like, I heard something that said, yo. So maybe I need to start doing that, doing the R&B voice. Start sounding like Brian from Family Guy. Except for, using black verbiage, because they probably won't slang as they would probably say because they in Boston. But yo, let's start hitting them with that. But yeah, man, I think I covered everything. I'm supposed to be doing another episode this upcoming week, so we'll see. I'll actually have somebody on, but y'all get to hear my voice, because why not? Why wouldn't you want to hear my voice? I'm used to this by now. 18 episodes in. I gotta make sure. I think it is 18 episodes. Shut the fuck up, dog. Yo, I hate that dogs be beefing like that. Like, they hear one dog barking, they start talking. I don't even think they communicate. They just like, yo, what's up with it? Like, dog, he's trying to cross the hallway. And this crazy ass dog definitely always trying to bark at somebody. Like, dog, you too little to be barking. You are not a pit bull. Stop trying to bark at people. You just gonna snuggle them with love. But yeah, I'll more likely have a guest on this week. If not, maybe do another episode, but probably not. Because I feel like, all right, I gave you enough. I don't really have too much to talk about these days, man. Except for when I get around my bros, Shouts out to Random Max. Shouts out to Black and Now Say, but everybody else. Reggae Boys, etc. Make sure you definitely subscribe to all those podcasts. And then the first two have Patreon, so sign up to that. Otherwise than that, subscribe. You hear me? Thank you for being here. This is audio only, just because I'm like, you don't need to see my face right now. You'll be all right, as they say in Broward County. No, I'm sorry. As they say in Miami, which is Broward. That's the whole thing. But yeah, as they say out there, where the Toronto man is from, you'll be all right. And I'll be using that like parsley. I'll sprinkle that on everywhere. As always, follow at the BVD Pod on Twitter. I'm not giving out my @ If y'all find me, you find me. If you don't, that's all right. Even though I am working on something, so you might want to follow me at iamnotbanks. Fuck it, you do follow me there, because I am working on something. At iamnotbanks, Davis DC Colton. I think that's his @ I always forget his @ but follow him there. And then YouTube, Banks versus Davis. As always, the same spiel, because it's relevant. Hit that like and subscribe button. You got to let the algorithms do their job. I think Davis posted some best of episodes this past weekend, so you can go back and just look at those, and it's the best of from 2021, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely go back and listen to those. I don't remember anything that happened last year. Not gonna hold you. Like, he'll call back certain things. I'm like, damn, that did happen. Oh well. Let's move on to the next thing. Like, when I'm done with this, it gets edited. Oh man, that did happen. That's crazy. Oh well, let's move on to the next thing. But yeah, as always, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Till next time.